shoot them guns. Nigga must be What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ, the Gamer, back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream, man. So y'all boys, stop by the title. We're gonna be continuing the 2026 playoff wildcard weekend. Today we got a number 2 Jets, man, 13-4 Jets versus taking on the number 7 Cleveland Browns, not Nick Browns, man. So if y'all haven't already, go check out the last 3 games we did earlier today. The Texans moving on. They beat the Bills 36-33. Crazy. Shout out on the Bills. Shout out to the Texans, though, man. When they first played out the game in a little minute, man. Shout out to the Texans, man. That young core and stuff like that. Then we got the Giants, man. Another good game right here. All these games, every game today was good. I ain't gonna lie, except for this game, but still. Yeah, every game was close, man. Giants beat the Vikings, man, 34-31. So let's go check out all these games up on the channel. And then the Bucks moving on. They beat the Commanders 23-16. So yeah, let's get into this game right here. The Browns, the Jets, and the Browns, man. Shout out to the Jets, man. Going from their number 1 overall pick last season to getting the 2nd seed, man. Robert Stanley, Coach of the Year, their coach. 13-4, 2nd seed. Shout out to them boys, man. You got Jeremiah Smith, heck of a receiver, Garrett Wilson. Bryce had an amazing season. That defense is good, solid as well, man. These the rankings, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get into it, man. The Browns coming off a championship appearance. What the fuck? The Browns coming off an AFC championship appearance, you guys. So let's see if they can, you know what I'm saying? They got the experience versus the unexperienced Jets team. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what happened, y'all. The boys, let me know y'all boys got. It should be a very good game. I cannot wait to see this, man. Let's get into it. I'm not gonna be commentating in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna go bathe and eat and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'll be back, y'all boys. Y'all always stay tight. I'll be back, man.
The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City.
This is what a good players separate themselves, man, from the average, man. So y'all boys know how I value the playoffs on a player, man. So we'll show out the playoffs, man. As a great player. So let's see who show up today, man, for the Jets and the Browns. Let's get it.
Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you
Heck of season.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level.
Let's get it, y'all. Y'all boys got, man. You know, I'm gonna go bathe. Let's see who's gonna be receiving. So we got the Jets receiving. So we'll see Bryce Young and the Browns, man. So let's say I'll be back, man. Let's kick off for a game with the playoffs, man. The Wild Card Weekend, first round, man. Let's get it. All right, back.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup there on Jet first down.
And he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Hall again on 2nd down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Sly able to put this one through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 50, it's Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Again, it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing again on second down, Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. On third down, Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On first down, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On second down, they'll run it here. And nothing doing here as this time around maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call a no gain there, and they've got a ways to go now on third down. Here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And you know, Charles, it's been a terrific season for them. They couldn't quite get that #1 seed and the associated bye that goes with it, but And nevertheless, they've got to be one of the favorites here to win it all.
They do, because of the season that they've had, the position that they're in, and we know under the old playoff system, they would have this game off. This weekend would not be one that they would play, but nevertheless, maybe it's a good thing. Sometimes you carry that momentum from the season all the way through the playoffs. If you get that open week, sometimes you lose it a little bit. So I think that's what's going to be their mindset.
Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw again. He's going to look deep for more. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, 57 yards. And the Jets have moved out in front. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense, because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And the next-gen stats, they tell the story. That's a full 67 yards in the air. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they get...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Slide for the PAT.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first half, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. That's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's Watson. And that's going to be caught by people. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Jets on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This was the old NFL record distance for decades. A 63-yard attempt. Slide to put this one through. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted. But he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing.
What's going on, y'all? Jets up 20 to 3, second quarter. Back. Sean Watson, Shiny.
There's still a little bit of different receivers to his edge. Like he may be 10, 12 yards downfield. Watson, off play action. Bell takes it in across the formation. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first down, it has to come their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Watson going to take it himself. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But if the assignment gets mixed up, that's the end result.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. On 2nd and goal. Watson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And New York set to take the field.
They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this throw will be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up. It's good. That'll make the scoreline 20-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd and 6.
Taken in left side, it's Wilson.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Extra point safely through, and the lead is down to a field goal. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now out come the Jets. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw here.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone.
And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Browns set to take over.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of, and here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year, and look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Caught here by Bell. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw is Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Slant route complete to Bell. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this one is right through, and that's going to tie things at 20. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The New York set to take the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Second and 5. Going right back to Wilson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll drop to throw. Open man here is Conklin. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We had great action yesterday, and this, the first of 3 more games coming at you here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. And you can see the result there. On to a look at the next-gen stats for the Browns in that first half. And they were able to have a little bit of success on the ground. The question will be, will they stick with it? Or will they be throwing more to try and regain this lead? Meanwhile, for the Jets, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the 3rd. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We knew we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took it past the boundary, and it's 4th. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With a tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead, pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Oh, what's up, y'all? I saw Bryce Young threw 2 pick sixes. That's why the score like this. Just up 23 to 20 though. Third quarter. Almost the whole first half.
Hands it off out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I got, man.
On 2nd down now.
Run back.
It's Watkins. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well,
and we've got flags now.
It's tough.
Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Watson now to throw.
Incomplete. Also got 2 picks himself.
Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's
ball game, 23-22.
And that draws them level. It's 23-23. It's another field goal, his 3rd of the game. Maybe not exactly what you're looking for, but does bring them level now.
I like how you put that in there that brings them level, right? Because if you're talking about kicking, bringing that soccer analogy in, right? Go ahead and kick the ball. Make sure you get some points. Even if it's a safe call, I think it's the right call.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hall again on 2nd down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. Throw complete to Bell. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Watson on first down. His throw incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. About 3 yards there to the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Now it's Watson. That's complete to Bell over the middle. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Sauce Gardner puts it on. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. On first down, Watson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. If that's on 2nd down, that just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 6 yards away. And the Browns, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
It's a spot they've all dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Home, have the ball, a chance to win the game, control your own destiny, as you noted. But here's the thing. Don't let the crowd get too involved if you're this team. Now, you've got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things out of what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game.
Because sometimes you get so amped from the crowd that can carry you into spots you don't want to be. Is that what you're saying?
From experience, sometimes that crowd gets so involved in it, and you get involved with them, that you end up making plays or trying to do things that maybe you shouldn't have done.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Running left, it's Hall. He'll get this up to about the 44. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Back to the ground with Hall. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him, throw that challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So for Kevin Stefanski, a smart decision to throw the flag. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Greg Newsom with the pass interference. That's tough.
Obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I
think
think
G. Oh, good defense there. Oh my God, that's a hell of a job. That's good defense. Second and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll give the ball. He's going to get full out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
24, 68 yards.
They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now back to throw.
Oh, that's a...
He hits more. And the Jets are going to go first and goal as they try to finish off.
That's our 1 yard away shot. Tying this ball game up.
They'll run with Hall.
He's all scores.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. John Franklin Myers, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Jets will take over. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second and 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. He'll drop to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way.
What a ball there by Bryce Young, man. Tyler Conklin, what a catch.
To them as well.
I feel like chemistry right there.
And now
I think it's a touchdown. Let's say the lead.
In a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
I think
they're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Touchdown, Jets.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Jets up. 37-30. They're young fly 40 yards and touchdown on that drive. Brushing up.
The kickoff after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but now it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now Watson. And now another one thrown incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Cleveland.
So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall again. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hall on to give up the middle. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So now it's Watson and the Browns down by 7, 1:40 remaining. This is where your playoff medal is tested on the road, needing a touchdown to stay alive as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Watson. Flush to his right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw, Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes as a gain of 36 on
Donovan Peoples-Jones. What a drive saver there, man. Small as those of feet. Donovan Peoples. Donovan Peoples. Dude, come on, sauce. You got to get that sauce. Shit by Donovan Peoples-Jones, though. Keep the Brown season alive.
Now Watson. Buying time to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Watson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Dixon. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Watson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Completes it to Dixon. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Watson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. Caught on the slant. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards.
Dang. Oh, my God. What a finish. What a game. Another good game, man. This probably got to be the best wild card weekend playoffs during the series. All these close games, all these good finishing games, man. What a game, man. Jets move on. Shout out to the Jets. 37-30. Bryce Young had a bad start to the game, but, he clutched up when needed to in the 4th quarter. Yeah, man, really kept the Browns in the game, but that was a very good game. Shout out to the Jets, man. They move on. Won their first playoff game in a long time, man. I gotta say, Bryce Young wasn't good, man. Threw 2 pick sixes, 3 picks. He had 2 touchdown passes, clutched up in the 4th quarter. Sean Watson with 3 picks, touchdown. Brees Hall. Okay. David Bell, good game. Tyler Conklin, good game. Gary Wilson, good game. Donald Jones, such a good game, man. Jeremiah Smith, the Ricky, solid. Isaac Moore, good. Okay. Sack Sean Francis Myers, yeah, 2 strikes, 2 back-to-back sack drives. So yeah, got lost in sack. Get the picks. 2 by Sauce Gardner. Darrington Jr. got hurt. He's okay. He had himself a pick 6. Denzel Ward a pick. Jordan Whitehead a pick. And Greg Newsom a pick 6, I believe. So, yeah. Alright, man. That's the video game, man. Just move on. Get into this next game. The 49ers and the Jets, right? No, what's the 49ers? 49ers and the Eagles type shit. Yeah, we're getting into that game, man. But yeah, that was a good game, man. Jets move on. You know what I'm saying? They got an injury. Right end, DeMar Jones injured. Down. I check on Darren Anderson Jr. See if how you doing. Yo, he got a foot fracture out 4 weeks down. Wishing Darren a speedy recovery, man. Alright. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of the stream. Hope y'all boys enjoyed. Yeah, like I say, Jets move on, man. In these playoffs, they move right here, so. We gonna see, bro. It's gonna be good. The Jets either play the Texans or the Bengals. But they need to play the Bengals though. So, all right. You already gonna host another playoff game next week as well. So now we're gonna get into the 49ers and Eagles game. So y'all boys, y'all like on the scene.